Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. We are entering the Jagan River, as you can tell by the pleasant music. Well, we are headed to Mount Kilanda, which is not so pleasant, but when it's eventually Cycle 3 there's a lot of good stuff to collect.
Where to?
So let's do it. We've got our flame thing that we went all over the place last time to get.
Is that a fact? Well, I heard that there's Kilanda sulfur somewhere on Mount Kilanda. If you can bring me some Kilanda sulfur, I'll give you a big discount. Of course, any time is fine. Oh.
500 gil per head. Yeah, I forgot about that sulfur. There's something in the desert too,
All right.
which is where he could take us next year. Yeah, we'll sit back and watch this full cutscene, I guess. There's no reason to, but I like water and peaceful environments, and that's kind of what this is. Well, kind of. I mean, it is. So it is August 31st at 8:30 in the evening, to be exact. I have to go drop off my rent for tomorrow. And then in October, my rent changes. And after that, I don't know. Do we stay? Do we go? I feel like we stay too long, and then next thing you know, we're complaining about how much time has passed. It's always a tough call, I suppose. But actually, speaking of that, here, August 31st, 2020, I just noticed that John from GameXplain tweeted that he's leaving before September is over. Which is just kind of crazy to me. Apparently he's been with GameXplain for 3 years now. I haven't realized that it's even been that long for that. But yeah, he's been on like the majority of their videos. I've kind of gotten used to hearing him. I know he has a kid on the way, and that could be a large reason why he's leaving. But he shared his little notice, and he's like, I've been doing dumb YouTube videos since I was 10, but I think he meant his early stuff back then, not GameXplain.
A volcano belched its flames across the southern sea. So its ashes then became a blot on history. Some may learn what moves their heart within that fiery blaze. Journeys that they long to start beyond the shadow's gaze.
Man, that was a nice stanza, those last. I forgot this one was pure poetry like that. Now I miss creative writing classes in college, man. Nice shot of the volcano, too. Otherwise, this place is kinda whatever. It's a dungeon crawler. You're gonna have to crawl to get to the boss. And it's alright, though. I love this panning shot, though, with the boat and everything. Makes you kind of want to play a whole different type of game, doesn't it? One where you steer a boat places. Maybe that's just me. Don't know. Defeat enemies with spells. Alright, well, I've got Blizzard. And actually, there's a chest. Ah, yeah, I didn't trim them enough, apparently. This here contains Blizzard. Alright, sweet, I could fuse those. It could have Blizzard, Thunder, Cure, and I think potentially Fire. Which would kind of be weird. Wait a minute. I need gravity for these guys. Maybe this dude will give me a different spell. Yes! Wait, actually, fire, it's okay. It lets us do gravity, so... That is way more effective than any kind of blizzard-based spell on flying dudes. And there's Cure, beautiful. We'll just roll with this. Now, my player's guide does not say anything about a Moogle nest in this place, but there's gotta be one. Nothing? Wow. That's right, this place is kind of empty, isn't it, until Cycle 3. But yeah, I was looking at the appendices of my player's guide of what items I absolutely want to craft eventually and where the scrolls are and stuff. Fairies tier? Wait, I needed that for something too. Either way, my point is, by cycle 3, this place becomes highly important for stuff that you want, for like the best weapons and armor. Oh, this is why this level sucks, that's right. Toss the urn into the fire, but yeah, good luck getting it in there. This one doesn't look too bad. Yeah, and immediately right up. They rise on their own eventually, but you gotta wait quite a long time if you miss the urn. Alright, thunder. I looked blue, not purple, but whatever. I do really like having this map. So yeah, John from GameXplain is leaving, like right now. By the time this goes up, he might be gone. I don't know, he said before the end of September. Wait a minute. Flame shield, that's... Wow, it's right here. Was that always here? Or did they add this? It could just be that this old player's guide forgot to talk about it. I've seen that before in other players' guides I've had. Where they just like outright get things wrong. I pressed the wrong thing. Crap. Hey, that's definitely a match.
Congratulations, Kabok.
Who do we get? Who do we get? Ent Lace. Chantilly lace with a pretty face. Who the heck is that?
Hello, Kabok.
Oh, it's that dude. Basically Soul Rock. So still no, you know, we might get what's-her-face Hannah Cole next year when we go to the Selkie territory. I don't know, but that would be a nice guess. Maybe not. Maybe they realize she's a fan favorite, and they're gonna make her hard to get. Yeah, quit your whining. We can't have 2 whiners in the party now, can we, Mog? You're supposed to be the happy one. Oh boy. Well yeah, John from GameXplain said, I've been making stupid videos on YouTube, or dumb videos I should say, since I was 10, and then he went on to say he never expected to do them for a living, and that GameXplain, a hard shell, yes, that's what we need that for the diamond armor, which is the best armor plate, standard armor plate in the game. Actually, I think it is the best. This is gonna lead to path C out of A, B, and C. I think I want to raise this other platform. Yeah, see, he's tired already because it's too hot, and I didn't trim him enough. So we rose this one appropriately. I see the urn in the distance there.
Carry the chalice, Kabok.
Oh, this is a dead end? Okay. But yeah, he went on to say how he was very grateful for GameXplain and stuff, and he saw them rise from like... Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Unless that thing has risen already. Fairies tier again, I forget what I need that for already. So now we're on path B. If I continue upward here. Or is this path A? I don't know. Basically, there's 3 exits to this first area into the second one, and I think it matters which one you take. But not overly much. Yeah, but he said he saw GameXplain rise from like 700,000 subscribers to over 1.3 million. And like, yeah, I remember when he joined, and then like, he's just been on everything lately. It's crazy how young he is though, too. Like, he's just, yeah, get these guys. There's 3 guys that try to carry a big sword to the boss, and you can get more than one. This guy's stalling me, and I don't know. I feel like I'm in the middle path here. No, I took the rightmost path. Wait, there was a sword that just despawned. What the heck? whatever, I've definitely gone too slow at this point. So, there's 2 goblins with swords that are gonna give them to the boss later on. But that's okay, I'm gonna take my time and take out all these big guys in hopes of a good artifact, even though it's only cycle 1 and there's no such thing as a good artifact. But I bring it all up because it just makes me think, as most things do. He was 22 when he joined, now he's 25. He has a kid on the way, which is not unusual. People have kids in their 20s. It's when, like, you're supposed to start rolling with things. And actually, a lot of the GameXplain crew is starting to have kids, which is interesting. I don't know, it's just that constant struggle of... Yeah! It's like balancing this as a hobby that could potentially turn into more than a hobby, and real life stuff. I hope this works. Oh, what the heck? And now he's done. Yeah, so you get like 1 chance with Mog if you mess up. Well, yeah, right now I find myself desperately craving real life. Like the other day when I went outside, I was just like, oh yeah, remember this? And then that changed into, no, remember this? Like thinking of all the times where video games were not a daily thing, where I swore them off and then subsequently had some of the greatest times of my life. And then you see somebody like John from GameXplain who had this not just come out about him leaving, you would think that he's doing pretty well for himself and growing in a career. I mean, maybe he did just take a lateral move somewhere, who knows? He didn't say what he's doing. But anytime I see somebody successful that's doing things that changes stuff up, it always raises concerns for me. Or like makes me think about the larger picture of what I'm doing. It's really, you get that at any job though. If you see somebody that's really good at a job and then eventually they leave, I mean, man, they're not dropping anything. Like, it's easy to assume, okay, they've been here a while, that's why they're so good at this job. So it makes sense for them to be leaving and broadening their horizons. And that's like the expected thing these days. I remember my dad said something like that not too long ago. He's like, yeah, nothing's like it was when I was growing up. So it seems like people jump around a lot more. I don't know how to aim this. Nope. So stupid. Unless that's raised already, but it doesn't look like it, I don't care. I'm too angry at it. I'm walking away from spilled water. They have risen. Whatever. That's fine. I'm glad that they have. Unless they always are that way. But yeah, like my dad was saying, is people move around a lot more these days. Nobody stays put at a job the way that it was when he got a job. He's been with the company since he was 16. I couldn't imagine that. I spent 3 years at a company and I'm like, I'm sick of these people. Like, you start to see all the ins and outs of stuff and you're just like, ah, so that's how it is. But I guess that's anywhere. But yeah, also, he said in his little leaving thing that he shared on Twitter that he was this awkward 22-year-old who got an education. An expensive piece of paper was his words. He went to university and got an expensive piece of paper, but didn't really have career aim, and then entered GameXplain, which helped him show, or give him confidence in what he does. Or anything that he has done, I suppose. I'm like, I can relate to that. I did the same thing, minus the GameXplain success. But anyway, we're at the boss here, I guess, yeah, now let's fuse these. What the heck? What the heck? There we go. It took a while, but we got there. So yeah, there's gonna be 2 goblins refreshing this dude's sword, because I only got 1 out of the total 3 that there could be. It just makes you always question if you're even in the right area at all whenever you see somebody moving on. That's somebody that's doing better than you that moves on from the very thing that you're also a part of, kind of, in a way. So I have a lot of questions running through my mind right now. And October cannot come soon enough, so I have that month off of spending time in real life with somebody I care about, and seeing what happens and coming up with a plan. I mean, especially after everything that I thought this was going to be, that it's not. Not even just the game itself, but everything that it entails. So, alright. We gotta step back and replan some stuff. Oh yeah, this guy shouldn't be too bad. Nah, we're already doing a decent chunk of damage. Oh boy, but so is he. Try Blazzaga out. Let's just see if... Go ahead, do your move. Ah, I still got hit by it. Whatever. If I was a Yuke, that might have been better. A Yuke that's been mostly picking magic artifacts at the end of stages. In preparation for this, we get a carrot. What the heck? Pressed it too many times. Let's just go on the offensive now. Where are you going? No, he's going to grab one of the swords that they... No? Oh. I forgot that he could do that. Whatever. Yeah, one more of that, or one more of anything, really. There we go, he's done. So, that is cycle 1, which means the next time we come here, when the tree is ready, there will be better stuff, but it really gets good in cycle 3. Which means we're off to Canal Karach. Probably next time. That is a very long stage. I'll do what I can to shorten it, because there's one path in particular I can think of that you go way out of the way, and then you gotta go way back up to get back to the main path. And that'll definitely be cutting. Aside from what it leads to, of course.
Hail Moogle at your service, Capo. Capo!
So we gotta go to Rabina Plains, which is
Here you
across
go,
the
Capo.
river now. The mother again, come on now. The striped apples from the farm are much better than the ones on the market. I'll try them. Well, there's no sense mailing the vegetable seed, because then they'll think about replanting stuff. So, you know what? She's talking about apples. Or, you know what? No, actually, let's do rainbow grapes. I think they're on the bottom of my favorites list right now.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
So do we get anything good? What was my thing again? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, that didn't happen. Yeah, did it really happen at all? But look, it's fine anyway. +1. Oh, wait a minute. Sage's staff. Remember how much I was trying to get that in River Bell?
Where to?
Oh, yes, wait a minute. Okay, think about this. West would be Fields of Fum, right? If we're looking at it the way I'm thinking we're looking at it. Because that's perfect. That means I don't have to pay the extra fare to ferry to the other side as you would normally. Not that it's much at all. What was it, 50 gil? So we are 1 drop away from year 5, which is the year everything changes that you could potentially beat the game if you're crazy. Go to the left, go to the left. Yes! I was right. This is the west side. So, I mean, since we're here, we could drop by the town. Just sort the inventory, see what the free item is. It's kind of neat that they put a crystal on the river like that. Well, whatever. You know, I just find myself at the moment, maybe it is just a desperate need to get away. Like, people take a break usually, and I kind of haven't done that. I've been waiting to go away for like all year. I don't know, it's just bad timing of everything, I think. But at the moment, I really wonder, like, even November. I don't know what's happening in November. Mithril. Well, we could sell that. He's not there. Okay. But there is the produce lady.
Greetings.
Why are you here? Whatever. Just sell 1 mithril, just to be safe. I don't know what I need it for. And flame shield, that's useless to me. Too bad it wasn't a flame belt or something. Well, there wasn't much cleanup as I thought. So, back to the map and across a new stream that we did not have access to last year. We've got water in our chalice, that is what we need. We've exploded that bridge in Damon's Court twice, which is going to affect where we're headed. So here we go, brand new territory. This is the last area aside from the desert, which is only available starting next year. So we've got 2 stages here, and then it goes also beyond to the final area of the game, which is just a town and the final area. And beyond that, there's just the sluice when it runs dry next year through the 8th year. And like a little letter side quest and finishing the princess thing. Welcome to Rabina Plains. So where we are headed is down there at the bottom, Canal Karach. Right up here is my least favorite level in the entire game, but if we were to keep going, we see the final miasma stream, and it's unknown element, and you can kind of see on the right there, that big mountain is the final area in the little town. And this is Rabina Plains. It is a headache, especially single player. But next time we will be going not here, but to the other one, Canal Karach, which is like a half-hour long level, but it's got a lot of good stuff in it. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you for that next time. Take care.